I never could get away from the darkness. I don't know enough, I don't have enough, I can't control enough. Why am I here? What's the point in life? I could just cut my wrist right now and end it off. Over and over and over and over and over and over again. I used to just think that it would be easier if I just wasn't here. What are you gonna do with that, Tre Tipton? From when I was like 7 till I was 23, thought about it every single day. Every day. There wasn't a day that slipped my mind that I didn't think about ending my life. My early childhood, man. There was a lot of difficulty at times. We were always just trying to make a way, trying to figure out how we were going to get to the next level of life and just be able to just feel happy and to feel successful. And then as I got older, I just consistently started seeing death over and over and over again. I got very scared to love people. I got scared to love myself. I got scared to love my mom. I got scared to love my dad because I felt like anytime I would love on somebody, they would go away, they would pass away. I didn't like to feel pain at the time. I remember realizing that I was going through depression at an early age in my life.
Eyes up, A-step.
Next one here is Tre Tipton, wide receiver from Apollo Ridge High School. A guy that just lights up every room that he walks in, as far as character goes.
Football and sports became my safe haven. It gave me a place that I didn't have to think. I could just be me.
Y'all great because y'all prepared for greatness.
I didn't have to be in pain. I could just go play.
Tre Tipton. End zone. Touchdown. Tre Tipton on the catch.
Depression is like a dark coat that you can legitimately never take off. That setback reverted me back to my mindset like nothing's ever gonna work. Life is too tough. And football wasn't going well. I felt really lonely. And I just remember saying to myself, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. There's nothing you could tell me that's gonna make this life better. And I walked the whole way to the bridge until I got in front of the football stadium. And I just remember feeling like a failure and just looking at the bridge. I climb on the other side of the bridge and I look at the water. And I think to myself, yeah, I could do this right now. And everything would be okay. And I slipped and I caught myself. And then it hit me. You gotta be tired of losing to yourself. I seek professional help. I just vowed to myself from that day that I would never get back to this point, and I was willing to do whatever it took to make sure that that didn't happen. That was when my organization, Love, was created.
Who got my back?
Love stands for living out victoriously every day. We created this organization specifically to help student athletes deal with depression, anxiety, and injury through community. It low-key saved me. It saved me from going back into that deep, dark depression because I understood that there was people out there that also feel the way that I do.
We can only be proud of ourselves, you know?
To see so many different people impacted and getting help, it made me really feel good. It made me feel like I was back to me. It gave me a purpose outside of sports. For as long as I've had a phone, I've never had to call my mom more than twice. Something wasn't sitting right, and I can already tell. 10 minutes later, my aunt called me, "Get here now, your mom's not breathing." Oh. She had a heart attack in her sleep. The one person I rely on more than anything is no longer here. It'd be doing her a disservice to give up now. I had to learn how to pull back from that thought process that every single time something bad happens, you don't have to directly connect it to death. I just began to attack my mental health, and I began to attack myself on how well I wanted to train and how hard I wanted to train. Getting on the bridge is always tough. But that place now is a place of peace. It's a place where I've actually accomplished something bigger than anything that I've ever faced. So I think that my story gives hope. Because if they could see the darkness and see how I see light, maybe, just maybe for a second, they could see light in their own life. That's what I think my story is, hope.